Now throughout the help videos, I did explain a little bit on how to use the manager tool, but I decided to make a separate video here just to concentrate just on the manager tool to kind of go through all the features in here so you get a better understanding. And so once in each one of the tools here, you have the ability to send any one of your targets over to the manager tool. So let's say, for example, in here, you want to send, let me just clear this out for a second, just bear with me. So you want to send these keywords here over to the manager tool. You just right click and you can send selected to manager tool, or you can send all of these keywords into the manager tool. I'm just going to send selected and you get them in here. You can also import any keywords into here. So you can do a file and you can load from text file if you'd like, or you can load a data file. A data file is actually only specific to this tool. So if you save to a data file, you can only open a data file that's been saved by using this feature here. So let's go ahead and load in from another file. See this file here. You see it loads up and just adds them in. You can also select the cells by holding down your shift key. Then you right click, and I want to delete the selected. Actually, what you have to do in this case, you have to select the checkboxes that are highlighted and then right click and delete selected rows. Now you saw some action over here. Let me explain what that's all about. When you select this checkbox here, insert selected targets, when you click on the checkbox or when you double click anything, it will select that particular checkbox and it will add it to this list over here. Now this is just a handy little list to have when you want to copy these targets into your Power Editor or your Ad Manager. So inside your Ad Manager, when you got to insert your interest keywords in here, you can get it from here by just selecting this, right click and copy, or you just click this handy little copy button there and it'll copy those. And here you can just paste it. It's just a little convenient tool so you can see what you want to use. It'll also remove them if you unclick them. But if you unselect this, it won't do that, because sometimes you want to select a few of these, be like, okay, let's just unselect them all. Let's say this one here, bead knitting, I don't really want that one, so I'm just going to remove it. So when you're selecting things you want to remove, you don't want to add them over here. That's okay. But when you want to start adding them, you can do that. And so this is just a tool of convenience. You don't necessarily need it, because you do have the option of just selecting the copy button here. And you can copy selected targets to clipboard. It does sort of the same thing as that does. I just wanted some additional features in here to help make things easier. So if we go, where am I going here? Lost my Power Editor. So if we go right click and paste, there they are. So this tool is really handy when you want to save a group of keywords. So let's say this group is knitting. I can go File, Save Data File, and what I'm going to do is what I like doing when I'm working with software here is I like creating a new folder, and I've already created one here called Saved. So inside here, I'm going to name this dash knitting dash 1. So now I have a group of these a group of these interest keywords that I want to save for future campaigns to test out. So when you want to open up the file, you simply go File, Load Data File, and you can load that up. You also have the option to save the keywords to a text file. If you select this option, it's actually going to save both columns to a text file. So let's go and click here, the last working folder. That's what this button here is. So I can see where I just saved that. So if I click that, you see it saves both columns separated by double quotes. Or sorry, separated by commas with double quotes in the middle. And so you can also save to a comma delimited file. And open it up in your favorite spreadsheet program. In this case, I have Microsoft Excel. You can also save them this way, you can save just the keywords only to a text file. And so if we look at that file, see just the keywords. Let's say you have a file has keywords in it that you save from a different software program or a different online program that you like using. We can go File, and you can load from text file here, and it will load up just like that. Another option is you can actually import words in here. So let's say, for example, I don't know, let's go to Google and type in free online keyword tool. And say this is your favorite keyword tool for some reason, and let's type in nursing. Gave us 688 keywords. Let's click here, copy all. So let's copy all here, and we can click paste or right click and paste. Now let's click done. It'll add all those in here. Now we can do a validate, just like all the other tools. We can validate these imported keywords by clicking the validate button here. It found 11 of them. We'd also do cleaning. Cleaning will actually remove duplicates and remove stuff with like weird characters and things like that. And so we can remove all the not found, and now we have a set of keywords that came from a completely different tool. So that's really powerful. Now, a few other things I've done here that's really cool. Let's clear this out. You can use the paste feature as well. So it just pasted in all those. So you can use the import window as well, right? Oops, let me just, you can actually load into here too. I got so many features in this tool. That's why I made a different video for it. But you can actually load a file into here, clean, and also do it that way. But I want to show you this paste feature. So if you have a set of keywords, for example, something like this, that's even comma delimited, meaning there's a comma in between each word. If you copy this to your clipboard, right click and copy, and you hit the paste button, it will automatically know how to paste it in there. So let's say you had another set of keywords. This is my keyword set here. And they're one per line like that. Run and copy. And you go paste. It'll know to paste it in. So even if the data is separated by commas or one per line, it will automatically determine which one is which and put it into the thing for you. You even don't even have to use this button. You just can go Control V on your keyboard. So Control V on your keyboard or Command V on your Mac. It'll automatically just paste them in there for you. Then you do your validate. And it looks like none of those keywords are in the Facebook interest database. And so another thing I want to show here is, let's say we send these keywords over to the manager tool. You'll notice at the bottom here we have some convenient stats. So this gives you the total audience size for all of the targets that are inside the list. And here are the total selected. So if you start selecting some, it'll give you the total size here. So it gives you an idea of the total audience size before you start pasting these into your ad campaigns. Well, that's everything for this video. Thanks for watching.